Into the Breach is the unassuming leader in the turn-based strategy genre and makes you feel like a tactical mastermind as you Rube Goldberg your enemies on attacks against themselves. Into the Breach, from the creators of Faster Than Light, is a permadeath roguelite that features a unique turn-based combat system that shakes up the entire way you think about the genre. You choose from a variety of different starting armies and attempt to conquer the world map before running out of your precious resource, power. Power is lost by 1 tick each and every time any of these scummy aliens manage to attack one of the buildings on the map. This is a tactics game less about the fear of losing your units, they do come back after death minus their pilot, and more about doing what needs to be done to protect your cities from harm. This can mean even willingly sacrificing your own units during a battle in order to shield a building full of civilians from harm. How many games about protecting civilians from aliens actually pull off any resemblance of you feeling heroic while doing so? Well, with Into the Breach, saving others is so integral and woven into every system of the game that it's hard to not feel like your epic last stand sacrifice you just did to save those civvies could have closed out any blockbuster movie set piece or at least been worthy of a novel adaptation. I have rarely seen a game's theme so flawlessly integrated and enriched by its core combat loop. Combat takes place across the same 8x8 grid, but shakes it up with a variety of terrain types that have different modifiers as well as natural hazards like lightning strikes and floods. This helps every match feel and play like someone dumped a bucket of Lincoln Logs onto a chessboard and makes you finish out the game with the newfound hazards in place. The core difference with Into the Breach and many other titles in this genre is 2 main factors. Enemies don't attack on the same turn that they move, and your combat abilities are less about dealing damage and more about moving units as you dynamically shift the battle in your favor and turn enemies against themselves. Outside of combat is a light progression system that has you level up your units and apply different gear you have earned by clearing out sections of each island. Although difficult at first to stockpile resources enough to take advantage of many of these features, further attempts can carry over 1 surviving pilot from your last failed crew and lets them help you start the next campaign with a slight advantage. No amount of upgrades, however, will let you fully counter every situation the game throws at you, and you need to know when sacrifices need to be made and find a way to restore your losses later. Into the Breach is a type of strategy game that makes you feel smart and encourages creative solutions with each combat encounter. If you ever want to play a game that makes you feel like you could have been a tactician in a previous life, play Into the Breach. This has been Deadite from Boomstick Gaming, and thanks for watching.